would say this has probably been one of the most positive things that I've done for Roanoke cross country. Would you guys agree?
I agree. Yeah, great job. It's been fun.
It's been a great time, you know. This is the first annual R.A.N. Run Across Nebraska camp. We have 16 athletes that are going to be here. 3 coaches are running. We got Mike Peterson as our tech coordinator. We have 4 or 5 parents going along, so it's just going to be, hopefully it's going to go well. We're excited. Going to cover roughly right around 437 miles. We have to make a little detour, of course, out of the flooding in northeast Nebraska, so we're going to see what happens. It's kind of exciting. Like I said, the first time I think ever done, hopefully by a high school team. I don't know that for sure, but I'm kind of going on the gym that there ain't a lot of high school cross-country teams or groups that have ever done this. So going to run right around 36 to 40 miles the first day, and then everybody's going to have to run about 12 miles a day is our goal for the next 3 days. So hopefully things go well and have a good time, and this will be a great experience.
Well, the kids I interviewed were a little nervous. What do you think? You excited about the trip?
Oh yeah. Becky got me.
Are you nervous at all?
A little bit.
A little bit nervous. What are you nervous about?
I don't know. I'm already different.
Different? Yeah. Running up and down hills.
Yeah.
You know you can make it, but you're just a little bit nervous about where you're running.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Umberto? What do you think?
Yeah,
Excited?
I'm excited, but I'm also nervous about running.
Just nervous about running? You think you're out of shape, or you're just nervous?
I'm out of shape a little.
That's okay. At least you're honest.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're nervous?
I think it's just the task of knowing that we're going to run all the way across the state, you know, wondering if it's going to be something that we can attain or not. And, I had a parent ask me, do you think it's really attainable? And I said, I wouldn't be doing something if I didn't think that we could do it. And I think that's, you know, the anxiety of starting and thinking, geez, we're going to start on the Wyoming border, and we're going to have to run all the way to Decatur, Nebraska, which is on the Iowa border. And, you know, how many people have ever done this? And that's what's kind of the cool part, you know, when these kids get down 20 years from now, hopefully they can look back and go, you know, hey, we kind of did this. And there ain't a lot of people can say that they've done that. It's kind of like running a marathon. There's thousands of people that do, but there's millions that don't. So something that's going to be exciting.
How you guys feeling today? Ready to roll? Hyper?
Excited?
Excited?
Yep.
You know when you're going to make it? Or nervous about making it?
We're knowing we're going to
We're knowing we're going to make it. Okay.
Yeah, we
That's
know,
good.
not knowing.
You know.
No.
You're not nervous? Pretty confident you can do this?
Yeah.
That's good. What do you think the hardest part's going to be?
Maybe setting up tents.
That's the hardest part of the whole thing, setting up a tent. That's good.
Maybe. It's not very hard to run.
Okay.
My goal is that once they understand that they can do this, that, you know, their goals aren't limited not only towards cross country but other things in general. So that's my deeper thought is kind of that, is that we're going to be here to build some confidence and realize that things are attainable if you put hard work into it. So
Hi. Well, I'm ready. I'm nervous, excited. It'll be a lot of fun with the kids, and looking forward to running across the whole state, seeing the scenery, because we never ran any further west than Atkinson, at least on the Cowboy Trail. So looking forward to all that, and just the camaraderie I think that we're going to get running with the kids, and hopefully the experience that they'll have, that they'll last, and probably want to do it again next year after we get done doing this crazy thing.
I don't wanna scare you, but the plane takes off in 5
Soldier Creek Campground, Fort Robinson State Park. June 19th, is that right?
Yep, and the natives are restless.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to start, getting ready to head for the border.
We have 2 kids that can't make it, so 2 parents are going to have to step up and run a little bit.
How many kids can't make it?
We're there for you.
Who else isn't coming? In spirit. Who else
I started my...
Run with the hot guys, thank you.
You guys got your names ready?
Yes. Are you guys ready?
So
I'm ready. Yeah, I better go catch up to him now, huh? Alrighty, that was the ceremonious lap. Here comes the first real gut man lap. Tasha, Lucas, good luck. We'll see you back at the camp. You guys probably could take off. I mean, nobody's waiting for you to... Okay, there goes the gut man.
Lucas George and Tasha Lechtenberg running between the Wyoming border and Harrison. They have about 2 miles left of this leg.
Mr. Hostert is running our second leg right now. We are in between mile marker 9 and 10, and as you just saw from the sign, we just entered Harrison, Nebraska, which is about, I'd say, 9 miles east of the Wyoming border. So we're making pretty good timing, and everybody's doing great.
Okay, Mr. Gary Hostert is finishing the second leg of the first day at mile marker 10. Good job, Mr. Hostert.
Lizzie Price and Kolkowski just east of Harrison. They're going to be approaching the 11-mile marker, or 11 miles east of the Wyoming border. Good job. Here's Nicole and Lizzie coming in at mile marker 14. They were 14 miles east of the Wyoming border. Here's Tasha Lechtenberg at our day 1 finishing mark. Group 1, we finished at mile marker 18 miles east of the Wyoming border. That's Mrs. Weesey's cross-country shirt. Michaela and Shay finishing up day 1 at mile marker 18. Come on in, guys. Nice job. Right here, right here. Nice job. Nice job.
Good luck.
Why isn't this filming?
Leg 2, team 2, Waterman. Anxious to get after it. He's on marker 22 here. Team 1 running their legs behind us. We're going to run a 3 tandem here. Humberto, Olivia, Nate. We just got done with Waterman running, so they got their 4 coming up. Beautiful country.
What's up?
Nice shirt.
That store.
Me too.
Go to that store.
There's ready.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, people. Okay, I'm taking my water. I hope I don't get eaten alive for taking water. I'm not chugging.
Hello, Mr. Dean.
Hey man, here we are at Fort Robinson.
So day 1, how'd it go?
Good. It went good. Only one snake was found.
1 snake?
Yeah.
Did you keep it?
No, I jumped over into it.
What kind of snake was it?
I don't know. It's really little.
A duck woke me up this morning.
A duck?
Yeah, it was a rattlesnake.
If it was
we'll just say that.
We'll say it's a rattlesnake. That's a better
It
story.
was like she's about ready to bite her. Yeah, it like seriously nipped at my toe.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big guy.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel? I mean, was it okay as far as the miles went? Pretty easy?
Yeah, a lot of it was uphill, so.
How many miles did you guys do?
6. So.
Sounds good.
Half of what we have to do today.
A little bit tougher today.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. How'd day 1 go?
It was tough, but it was pretty good.
You been running this summer? Or
Yeah, a lot.
how much you been putting in?
How much?
How many miles? Yeah.
Yesterday?
Or no, just this summer. Getting ready for the
Around 3 to 4.
3 or 4.
Road.
Good. You run out on the country roads in the city or?
City.
Okay, cool. All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
So how'd day 1 go, Coach?
Oh, it went pretty good. We covered 42 miles. We're actually 6 miles ahead of our schedule right now. You know, it's probably the best time we've had for a long time, just with running the guy with the kids, and it's a good experience. Kids are high-fiving and having a great time. I think you know, the commitment part is here, so I think we're going to do a great job. But we're going to have our biggest push today. We're going to try to cover right around 156 miles today. We're going to cover 76 miles for each team. And each runner or group of runners are going to have to cover 12 miles. So it's going to be an exciting day, and we're going to see what happens. So we're going to be on our way and hopefully be in Valentine by 6 o'clock tonight.
Team. Everybody's divided into teams.
One Nebraska high school team is going the distance to prepare for the upcoming sports season. The O'Neill cross-country team is running across the entire state of Nebraska in training and team building. 15 runners along with driving vans started yesterday at the Wyoming border. They will run Highway 20 until they reach their final destination, the Iowa border. Their coaches say they hope this makes the runners realize that nothing within reason is impossible to attain.
Our coaches have done like marathons and half marathons. So that's about it, but we've been putting in intense mileage for this.
This is probably the strongest team that I've ever been a part of, and so this is kind of a team builder starter right here.
The runners had an early start this morning from Fort Robertson, and today's goal was to make it to Valentine.
Today is going to definitely be a big push for us. We're going to try to cover right around 158 miles. We're going to go to mile marker 42 and go all the way past Valentine.
The team is split into 2 groups. Each runner does about 12 miles per day.
Big drops.
Yeah.
Gary Houser, about 2 miles out of Merriman, Nebraska. Day 2. Bobby Walters on her second run of the day, heading down the hill into Cody, Nebraska.
Oh, we're Hilker. We're doing the cross-country team. We're kind of having ourselves.
Even a mile, so that's okay.
Like 15 cross-country.
We'll get there.
And us 3. Right, you know, we just have a runner done.
They ran good. Ran alone a lot, but that helped us get a lot of miles in a lot quicker there.
There's some pretty cool history.
Where's all the packages, Sandy?
It's out there by Sharps. There used to be, right along the river, Sharps had an actual old line.
How you guys did today?
Today we ran from, what's the name of the town we ran from?
Crawford.
Crawford to Valentine. Valentine, and we are now at our campsite. Do you think it'll reach?
Yeah, we are.
We cover what, like 100 and some odd miles? 100 and some odd miles. We'll go with that.
I have no idea.
Then tomorrow we're going from Valentine to O'Neill.
Yep. When we got here, we went down to the river and swam for a little bit. And there was a go-kart, so we all went go-karting.
When I saw the itinerary for the beginning of the day, I thought Mr. Hilker was nuts. 158 miles or whatever. But the fact we did 160 proves that he knows what his kids can do, I guess. They worked hard, though.
How was it, Lucas?
It was nice in the morning because it was nice and cool. Then it sprinkled a little bit, but we got over that. Then it got nice and warm out again.
How far did you run?
I ran 8 miles today.
In 2 shifts of 4.
Yep.
Did that surprise you that you ran 8 miles today, or was it pretty easy?
A little bit.
Surprised you a little bit?
That last mile was kind of getting hard.
Yeah. You have a lot of hills to deal with today?
My first run, it was almost completely flat. I had like one little bump.
Yeah.
And this last run, it was hill, up, flat, up, then maybe a little bit more up.
What's the furthest you've ever run on a given day?
Probably 8 miles.
The day was it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Good job. Anything else before I turn it off?
Cheers.
We're going to see how good Mr. Dean and Mr. Hilker are at racing go-karts.
Oh, we can take some bets on that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to run?
We might. Hilker might be walking home if he loses all the money.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so like...
So I just...
Yeah, we ran to Valentine today.
How many miles did we?
A lot. You guys
We
started
ran from
in.
mile marker 42.
You guys started in.
We started
I think 42 to 114.
14-1.
Right. Yeah, you guys did. Yeah. Because we started at 114.
Still pretty fresh today, not very tired.
We found a way.
We got done early. That was nice.
We found a way to make it kind of go faster with having a couple people from the same team running.
Yeah, that was. I think that worked out well.
So we had like 4
Where's your
runners
deck of
at the same time going.
Did
Then
you
we
guys?
went
Go ahead.
We went down to the river and threw mud at each other.
That's good. Did you guys have hail today or just brandy?
Just brandy.
So
We
you
were in the
guys-
car when we had hail, but
I had a
didn't get hit.
I had a light sprinkle, but nothing.
Nothing too bad.
concerned me.
I had flat ground
You got lucky.
today and yesterday. I had downhill.
I only had 2 killer hills, but the last run was all straight, so it was really boring.
What are you guys looking forward to for tomorrow?
For tomorrow, just the idea that we get to go to O'Neill.
Gonna go home a little
And
bit.
I want to finish tomorrow. Today was tough, so finishing tomorrow is going to be big.
Yeah, that's good. Good deal. All right, thanks.
You know, this is our coming into our second night of camping. Of course, Saturday we'll kind of recap a little bit. We went from the Wyoming border with 12 runners, and we were able to get 42 miles in. We gained 2 more runners, I guess. We're up to having 14 runners run with us now, and we are able to actually have a milestone. Something I didn't know would be possible. We kind of took a risk and did 158 miles a day, which was just great. We actually did it in record time. We were able to change a little bit. Had, of course, first annual R.A.N camp, and able to change a little bit. We had a little bit more trail cars. Everybody, we have 5 cars, and people took 2 or 3 runners, and we kind of just did a relay with them, and everybody ran anywhere from 6 to 12 miles. Most people ran 8, so from 8 to 12. So it's been a great experience. Really worried about the kids and not having fun, and I think that it's been a great experience for them. Really, it's been a great team thing and a great accomplishment. Very few people I would have to say have done this. I probably said that on every deal, and I'm just really excited. Tomorrow will be 120. We're going to run about 132 miles. We're going to run from Valentine to Orchard. Going to run into the outside of O'Neill, run to O'Neill Lumber, run 2 miles across O'Neill together, and then we'll be ready to go. So it's just been a great experience. We're kind of excited what's going to happen. We're going to go down Douglas, go up 10th Street, run out to 108, then run 108 over and down to Page, and then run into Orchard, and that'll be the end of the night. We're going to camp there. We're thinking about camping on O'Neill, but the kids want to stay together at Orchard. And then we got 120 miles, and we'll get that done on Tuesday. And it's going to be something that's monumentous. I think this has been one of the best things that we've ever done, and really excited about finishing it. I think it's probably about the right amount of time for us to be here together. And again, all 14 kids and the parents and Gary Hostert, Mike Peterson, and Chad Dean have done an excellent job. I'm just a small part of it. It's been great. So I can't wait till tomorrow. I think it's going to be another great day.
We are in Valentine, and we're starting at mile 200, and we're running to Orchard through O'Neill, where people will greet us.
We hope.
We hope. The cops will be there, hopefully not to arrest anybody, right?
Nobody has any warrants.
What do you think, Shay? How's it gone so far?
Personally, I think it's gone great.
Good. Having
We
fun?
haven't gotten bored. There's plenty of stuff to do at the camps. Basically, it's a lot of fun.
How's the running been? Harder than you think, or about what you thought?
Yeah, it's pretty hard, but I'm pretty sure we're all adjusting to it.
Good.
Good job, Bill.
Job.
we go. I got the Lexingburg girls. They're starting here. Heading out on 108. Nice job. How do you guys feel?
Good.
All right, feel good. Nice run. Good job. You got to get a picture back there. Nate Gotchel on Highway 20 heading for Orchard. How you feel, Nate?
Pretty good.
All right, good job. Nice work. Just east of Orchard, we have Lucas George coming in here to mile marker 331. Nice job, Lucas. How do you feel?
Tired.
All right. Shit, you worked hard today. Nice job. Connor and Mike Peterson on Main Street in Orchard. Getting close to the end of day 3 of R.A.N. How do you feel, Connor?
Great.
Your dad keeping up with you?
Oh yeah.
All right, good job.
So, day 3, how'd it go?
Good. Good. The run through O'Neill was the best part so far. It was very exciting, and but this heat could give you a heat stroke.
It's pretty humid.
Yeah.
So I saw you getting interviewed by the Norfolk Daily News. What did they have to say?
They asked us how it was going and how this has benefited us so far, and asked us some simple questions.
Cool.
So it was exciting.
Sounds good.
Fun.
Ready to snooze and get ready for tomorrow, right?
Snooze.
Snooze and eat?
Snooze.
All right.
Snooze.
Thanks.
Yep.
Was day 3 as hard as you thought it was going to be, or about the same?
I thought it'd be, I don't know.
Any surprises today, or just
I ran more than yesterday.
good deal? So just hot today, you think? Hotter than the hotter than the last couple days?
The wind left us.
That's true.
I'm very impressed with the team. They're awesome, and I have loved listening to Coach Hilker talk to them every day. The kids are inspiring each other, and they're cheering each other on. They're very enthusiastic, even after running a lot of miles and a lot of rough terrain. I think they're working their way across the Nebraska the team way. They're depending on each other and getting it done.
I agree. I think I think it has been a lot of fun. I feel really honored to be here. I just can't imagine missing it now, because we've had just as much fun as the kids have. I feel like I've gotten to know the kids better, and yeah, really see it as a very much so a team sport, and they've been very inspiring. It makes me want to work and excel and do better, because they really have been inspiring, and I really appreciate too how, you pick them up after running how many miles, and you turn and you look at them and say, how was it? It's good, it's good. They're not going, oh my gosh. I just find that incredible. So it's been great. I'm glad I've been here.
I'm glad I got to come along. It's been fun. I thought the kids would be restless waiting for their turn to come up, but I think they're having a good time watching each of their friends run, and then getting excited about when their mile marker comes up to run. And the campgrounds we've stayed at have been great. This one's great. And everybody's getting along so well and supporting each other. And I think it was a great idea. And I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Great.
And if we ever do it again, I want Dale Waterman to come, because he sets up all of our tents.
No kidding.
Yeah, he sets up her tent. Me and Regina, we know how to set tents. If anybody needs them.
All right.
Proud of the kids. Another successful day. Ran a lot. It's getting a little warm now, but this morning was perfect running conditions. They got after it. Seemed like we went from Valentine to O'Neill in no time. The pomp and circumstance was so awesome. The celebration at O'Neill was nothing like I've ever seen before, as far as cross country. The people coming out to celebrate cross country and the kids running, and that was just awesome. Phenomenal support by the community, and I'm glad we're here, and I'm glad every day we've gotten ahead of schedule, and every day I think we're not going to make it, and so we'll easily make it to the Iowa border.
And to day 3 here, we've had basically 2 1/4 days of running. We kind of did something that I didn't really was expecting in O'Neill, but we had great support. We had the chief police, Larry Wanamaker, came in and had an escort through us with some fire trucks, and just numerous patrons of O'Neill cheered us on. It was just a great thing for the kids. This is something that a lot of people just thought was a great thing to see, and like I said, we got a great bunch of kids and good coaches along with it, with Mike Peterson and Gary Hostert and Chad Dean, and with our parents that have gone along, and the parents that haven't gone along that are able to support us on one way or another with food or just with their children coming. So it's been something that's been, I think, really special. And I guess the question would be that I'm asking myself now when I'm running is, will the second one, if we do it, be as good as the first one? You know, and that's the question to be. But you know, I definitely think the end of sight, we're actually about a mile west or east of the Ashfall fossil bed here. So I think it's been a great turn for us. I definitely don't see us not finishing tomorrow early, probably 2 o'clock. So I really feel like we're ready to go. So thanks everybody for everything that you've done, and I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow when we get to the toll bridge at Decatur, Nebraska.
Good job, Lizzie. Good job. Good job, Marco. Nice job.
Navigate all the traffic. Good job, Shay. Good job. Good job, Michaela.
Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Good job, Blake. Good job, Blake.
Nice job, Blake.
I get a picture.
Good job, good job. Good job, Blake.
On our last mile, the whole trip, not this last 16 miles. I mean, that was tough, Randy and I. Right? Somebody got to run the flat by Bancroft. So, but anyway, one word that would describe, and don't say anything. You're gonna say it into the camera. All right.
Right now?
Right now, you have to think
Whatever
of one
you
word right
repeat,
now.
a word.
Before we do our last 2 miles, I don't care. First.
Team building. Say that R.A.N camp was a turnaround for this season because everybody's more prepared for it and more of a good feeling about it, how it's going to go.
Endurance. It took a lot to do it, but when we were done, it felt really good.
Extreme.
Monstrous.
Time out. Forgot. Oh,
One word.
possible.
Exhilarating.
It was fun.
Okay.
Challenging.
Okay.
Sweaty.
Sweaty.
Extraordinary.
Superb. Fabuloso.
Inspiring.
Team building.
Team building, that'd be good.
Accomplishment.
Freaking awesome! That's one word.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Motivation.
Probably something we talked about last fall, with 2 miles left to go. No limits. Don't set limits.
stop what you started. Don't you want it? Don't you need it? Don't mix up your mind with what you see. It's not that easy, no, it's not that easy. Take some advice from me. You can't see the sky till you stand in the rain. So let it fall. It never stops. It wants to be. It wants to see. It wants to see the ocean stop. Don't let it be. Don't let me see. See you deny your destiny. Don't keep it inside you, 'cause it's gonna find you, and nothing can find you. So do not deny your destiny. It's not that easy, no, it's not that easy. Take some advice from me. You can't run a mile till you've learned how to crawl. You've got to fall. It never stops. It wants to be. It wants to see. It wants to see the ocean stop. Don't let it be. Don't let me see. See you deny your destiny. It wants to be. It wants to see. It wants to see the ocean stop. Don't let it be.
Morning.
Drinking Gatorade.
I can't see across the bridge. Great kids.
Across the
Every
river.
time I get here that I trust is why sweet.
Decatur.
So I just am
You
blessed to be
guys-
around these types.
How did it feel running on that stuff? It was hard to walk on.
It was challenging.
Was it? I was wondering
It was
about
kind of
it.
fun though.
That's
It
what
was
we
kind of fun
talked
to look
about,
down.
you know,
Yeah.
You
You
get
know, it's
dizzy
kind of like
looking
jumping
down.
off a
Cool.
blackboard. The first time it's thrilling and
All right,
exciting,
thanks.
a little bit nervous.
I'm exhausted. We're in Iowa, finally. Yes.
Are you sure? I didn't see a sign.
It's back there. It's a road. There's
Oh, okay. I know we crossed the river.
The official border is in between the bridge, so we technically did it. We just weren't welcome, so I will obviously not be messy.
So are you saying you actually listened in Mr. Hostard's junior high social studies class? Okay, good.
Yeah.
We just, this is probably one of the best things that we've done. I've said it all the way along. I don't know if there's been a day or an hour that I thought that it was getting too long or too hard for us. I mean, definitely today. Anywhere it was 75 degrees when we started running today even, and it's just been great. I don't know, this experience is probably something we had the kids explain it in one word, along with the parents and all the coaches, and definitely something that I don't know if we can ever repeat it. It's awesome. They're already talking about doing something next year, which is awesome, but I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank the sponsors, I want to thank the coaches, I want to thank the parents that came along, the parents that cooked, the parents that allowed, gave us stuff to eat and drink. It's just been awesome. So I don't know. This is something that's kind of special, and where it goes from now is probably into August 13th. What they want to do with it, you know. I would say this is kind of a separate entity, run across state Nebraska, and we can treat it like that, or treat it like then have a cross country season being a totally different thing. But I really believe this is a building block for us, and if the kids can understand that they can do this, then a 4 and a 5K shouldn't seem so hard. And our team unity is great. I haven't heard a lot of complaining. It's just been awesome. So I just want to thank everybody again. I want to thank the kids especially for running with me. I want to thank the seniors and the juniors for pushing me to do this. You know, I've always said someday, and when you say someday, it never really happens, and they push me to do it next year, and I just want to say thanks. This is life-altering. I also want to say thanks to my wife. I spent a lot of time on this, and she took care of her 2 children, which I guess is what a partnership does, but she's been great with it, and been a supportive factor too. Thanks again, everybody.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride. I don't wanna scare you, but the plane takes off in 5. No smoke inside is flashing, and the plane starts to move. just me. I'm a little scared because you haven't said a word. Don't you remember the memories we shared? I used to have you by my side. I used to take that ride with you. I used to hold your hand in no matter where it led us to, I always saw it through with you. I used to hold your hand in theory. Once upon a time, oh no, I think it's almost time to go. Didn't mean to scare you, I just thought I'd let you know I've always loved you, and I think we both know. Someday I'll have you by my side. Someday I'll take that ride with you. Someday I'll hold your hand in theory. I don't care where it leads us to. I want to be right there with you. I want to hold your hand in theory. And there I'll be. There I'll be. Yeah, yeah. There I'll be.
Doing good. I think we're gonna make it.